zone. You see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the lead increases even further. It's 27-0 now. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenge in your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays. One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, and you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
From the 40 now on second down, Allen, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. They complete it to Hill. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. To throw, it's Allen. A desperation heave for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in Super Bowl 55. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle. And we are back underway in Super Bowl 55.
Keep playing.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Fournette running right through it. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Dorian O'Daniel, 3rd-round pick in 2018, made the tackle. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try the right side here with Fournette. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. On 3rd down, Fournette. And an Allen to run. And they work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That good for 19 and a first down. So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On the run, it's Fournette. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead. Well, you know, you can't get all the points back at once, but baby steps, a good start.
A start that was sorely needed because this team looked like they might be out of this one, but getting a touchdown, getting back into it, gives them hope as they move forward.
So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Eluding the pressure right. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Now how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Love. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the 1st. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. To throw is Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jonathan Allen. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Fournette, a 1st down carry. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. One quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Round 80. Hey, alert. 25. Check 25. Here we go.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. A sizable gain there, 9 yards as they get it back to a 3rd and 5. Again, it's Fournette. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1? If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down.
Hey, check Mike 57. Hey, here we go. Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6. Let's go.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Adoree Jackson right there, step for step in coverage. So they've gone for it twice now on fourth down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Minus 9 yards on the play, and now it's third down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
On third and long, it's Brady. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. Back around his goal line. Here's Allen. He's going to have the first down past the 20. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer. They will run it. It's Fournette. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Second and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Watch twins. Hey, 66.
Brady. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. On first down, it's Love. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it second and 14.
Wait, set. Down 80. Down 80. Yo, 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 yo. Yo. Hey, check it.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. The Cowboys on third down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 11. Operating from the gun, Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Jonathan Allen, his 2nd sack of the night.
How about that, partner? His 2nd sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Fights off the defender. Super Bowl 55 hitting the home stretch. Less than 2 minutes to go. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4, Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Allen. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be out right at the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To the air, Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw again, Allen. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Allen to throw once more. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11. Allen now just 7 of 15 so far, but he's got a 1st and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. A well-executed 22-yard gain. 1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. They'll run with Fournette. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen. And this is intercepted. And that should do